What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Today we're going to review the GoPro Karma. It's a handheld gimbal. I'm not sure if you guys seen my golf video. I'll put a link in the description for you. Some of that footage was shot with this. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to bring you some bad news. Honestly, I just wasn't that impressed with it. I just think there's a lot more gimbals out there for less, some more money, that work a lot better, bring more features, and just easier to use. This is pretty basic for 300 bucks. You know, I bought this brand new from Best Buy. Obviously, I already used it, but I did want to show you how it's packaged. The box is nice as always with GoPro. The instructions, you know, I don't really care too much about that. I just kind of dig in. It comes with a nice case. I've heard some reviews where they said the GoPro doesn't fit in the gimbal and then in the case, which is obviously untrue. I'm about to show you guys that it fits just fine, and it fits with the Hero 5 and Hero 4. As you can see, it fits in there nice. It's a nice setup. It comes with a charger, this little Velcro thing, which I'm not sure. It comes with this that goes in between the handle and the GoPro itself, and you can mount it to different GoPro mounts, so that's kind of nice. And it does work. I used it on a suction cup and kind of drove around with it, and I wound up just editing that part of it out. But let's get into the gimbal itself. I mean, basically, it's pretty simple to use. You can see all the modes there, like the power and the record and everything. All those work just like as if you were holding the GoPro by itself or on like a stick or something, or, you know, out of a gimbal. So as you power it up, you just hold it down just like you would do on a GoPro. And, you know, as you can see, it moves pretty smooth and everything. Although when I did upload the video to my computer, it really wasn't that good. It still was a little shaky, even with the 5 and the stabilization and everything like that, as compared to a couple other gimbals that I did use or have used. But that being said, it's a very nice unit. It's attractive, it's comfortable, it's not too heavy. You got your battery indicator lights there to tell you when it's going to die. And again, that's one bad thing. It's definitely going to die on you, because unfortunately, the handle also charges the GoPro, which is nice, but then the handle dies before the GoPro does. So basically, you're stuck out there and you have a fully charged GoPro, but no gimbal now. So again, for some people that might be an issue, some people not. I would say it lasted maybe an hour, you know, somewhere in there, give or take a few minutes, which for me is just not enough. And the bad part of that is since this battery in the handle is captured, you can't take it out and replace it with another one and keep going. You have to charge it somewhere. And again, you're out there on a golf course in a golf cart. There's really nowhere to charge anything, and even if there was, it's not like you're going to sit there and wait on it, no matter where you are. So unless you want to invest in a second handle to do like an all-day thing, which wouldn't be all day, it'd probably be only a couple hours, this might not be the one for you. There's a lot of other ones where the battery is interchangeable, and that's one part where I think where GoPro kind of failed on this design. Again, that you can control it, stop, and start the video and everything like that is nice. You know, you can tag certain parts in the video, so when you go back, you can see where you highlighted things and stuff like that's nice. You know, it's easy to start and stop, but there's only 2 settings. So basically, you got this here where it's just a normal gimbal. I don't know what that's called. Really don't care the technical name for it. And then you got one where you can lock on it. You know, if you hold it down, it goes up, it goes down, it goes left, it goes right. And if you want to go to something up over there, you're just filming up, you can let it go and it stays kind of in that area. And again, you can kind of trick it into certain other angles where it doesn't see this, or I actually had it like where it was upside down and looking at stuff. So that part's kind of nice. I don't know if I'm actually tricking it or not, but I kind of feel like I am. You know, I don't know if it's designed to do that. And then if you want to just go back, I think you hit it twice or once or something like that. Again, basically, for me, no matter how many times I hit it, it always seemed to be doing something different. Again, I think there's only 2 ways you can use it, which, you know, a lot of other ones out there, there's like 3 and 4 different modes and a lot nicer. Basically, like I said, I got about an hour out of it before it completely died on me. I don't know what it's doing there. Who knows? But yeah, I'm just not impressed with it, to be honest with you. For the price, there's a lot of cheaper ones out there that I'd much rather have. Again, the cage captures everything, so the sound quality is kind of bad and things like that. Again, like I said in my other review, my other gimbal reviews, I don't really know where that comes into play. A lot of people do like to run around with it and talk and do what they want to do. I basically just shoot some footage and I voice over it or put some music or whatever. So for me, that really wasn't a big deal. Another thing, I've heard some reviews. I've seen reviews where a lot of people said when you take the GoPro out, there's like where it plugs in and you can control it from, that you can just take out that little piece and you got to put another little piece in there so the Hero 4 goes in. Well, that's not the truth, or not accurate. I don't think anybody was misleading anybody. I just think that they were misinformed also. But I'm here to let you know that if you want to run, if you want to run a Hero 4 in there, that you're going to have to buy this also. It's like 35 or 40 bucks or something like that. I don't remember. And basically what this is another cage that you bolt on there with 2 screws, and that's pretty much it. The Hero 4 goes in there. As you can see, there's like different the different USBs and stuff for the Hero 4. Hero 5 uses a USB-C or something like that. It comes with the screwdriver to change it, which is actually nice, and it comes with a couple extra screws, I guess, in case you drop one or lose one or strip one, whatever it is. So I mean, that's kind of nice, and really, so now you're in this about 350 bucks. So now you have more choices as far as what you can get. You just stepped up into the $350 to $400 range of a GoPro that will fit both cameras or multiple cameras or whatever it is. So again, unfortunately, I wouldn't recommend this to anybody. I'm sure a lot of people have it and love it. Like I said, maybe I'm using it wrong. I'm not really sure. I'd like you guys to enlighten me on it. So please, if I am, comment below. But for me and my money, there's a lot of other gimbals out there that I think are far superior as far as ease of use, what you can do, and just the different cameras and sound quality you can get out of it. And again, that being said, I was so disappointed with this. That night after we got done golfing, I went to Best Buy and I bought another gimbal. I bought a DJI, which I absolutely love. So I'm going to do another, I'll do a review video on that as well. But again, guys, I'm really disappointed because as you can see, I love GoPro stuff. I have all the attachments. I have a Hero 5, a Hero 4, and plenty of stuff from them. So again, I'll still be a customer of theirs because they treat me nice, and I think as far as an action camera, there's really not much better you can get out there as far as ease of use and things like that. So again, guys, I hope this video helps you out a little bit and make some informative decisions for yourself. Again, I'm sure plenty of people are going to buy this. I'm not trying to steer nobody. I'm just giving you my opinion and my real world opinion of this. So again, guys, if you like the video, please share it with your friends, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.